Welcome to Phantom Reacts, where I react to your favorite content. Today we got that time Gojo respawn just to get the belt.
Yeah.
We all remember how Gojo got violated by Sukuna. And that shit was crazy.
We should have knew his time was up when we saw Jogo doing shit like this. Look at him. He walking over, picking up the hand of his lobster mans, talking about some, leave the rest to me, old friend. Shit had me crying. He think he the main character.
Right.
I'm not watching the show for you. But nah, bro, they really had him moving crazy. Look at how he completely blitzes Donami. Either one works, though, as he hits him with a PK fire and incinerates him. Good bro Dirty gave him that two-faced origin story, trying to make everyone as chopped as him. And then the next victim was Maki. And as you can see, the hand is already behind her.
Flamethrower.
Literally.
Charizard flamethrower.
There was only one person left. And they made it look like he was about to put in work. Look at him moving across into the clean land. But unfortunately, Gramps was just way out of his prime. Over here wasting animators ink. Look at this. You think bro's using the Sand Devastan the way he making it look. But he not.
I haven't seen Cyberpunk. That shit was clean.
Woo! So after Jogo whooped the trio, they transitioned to Itadori.
No matter how fast you are, you too slow for me.
This is the type of scene that pops up when somebody you know catches you watching anime. Now you're over there scrambling to explain yourself, but it's too late. And their eyes are and you really couldn't defend yourself in this situation.
That's hilarious.
Because why is she sliding the finger through bro's trachea mad slow and sensual?
Facts.
Ugh.
Facts.
It's uncomfortable to watch.
I'm gonna do it to you real nice and slow. I'm gonna do it to you sexy. That's how I'm make them people love you tonight. You understand?
Sukuna's fingers being in the area had Jogo's glaze sense tingling, so you know he had to pull it. Also, get your hands off my Sukuna. And they knew he was danger off first glance, so Shorty hits the hold on. Pose. As Jogo hits the hand raise thinking he's Goku, and makes it look like they got burnt to a crisp. And you would think he would still be on guard because that was too easy. But because he got those free kills earlier, he probably took it as he was just like that. So he just walks up to
He did think he was like that. He was walking around confident as fuck.
Fingers to bring forth Sukuna. And man, I don't like how concentrated bro looks. The sisters were revealed to be in one piece, and Jogo goes to scold them for surviving. But he notices something missing. This man's
that still shocks me every time I see you. Like,
I just don't understand how that's possible. You telling me you didn't feel a thing until you went to a point? This shit
right.
tunes as hell, running off the map and not falling till you look down type of goofy. But after that, the camera pans to the man of the hour. And damn, I can tell why Sukuna had that fight or flight response activated, bro. He's gripping the hell out of his head.
No,
facts. Wide receiver hands, you know palming the Spalding is easy as shit for him. He tells Jogo's weak ass to move. And he's
no guy wants another dude holding their chin like that.
And he got them all standing there shitting themselves simultaneously just from his presence. Sukuna knows nobody in the room can mess with him. Look at him, just completely relaxed, not worried about anyone on the other side. Dusting off that weak ass uniform, hitting the and walks towards them, and they're straight sweating. I even know bro over here can't sweat. As he walks up, he says, "Let me take a little off the tie." The forbidden phrase that you can't say to your barber. And they all duck down, but Jogo didn't duck hard enough. He ends up getting hit with the chop, making Jogo restart the volcano top. And this is where they started to second guess reviving Sukuna. Realized reviving him wasn't going to make Sukuna instantly be grateful. They really should have known once he came back and didn't start talking like, "Bitch ass nigga, you made it. Your pussy #1. Instead, he's over there putting his foot down, setting authority, doing things on his own terms. Which is honestly very confusing to me. Because he pulled up and said, "I'll grant you one wish," like he Shinron.
Facts.
But when they actually asked him to do something, and even added in
he evil Shinron, man.
He was just like, "Don't tell me what to do." It's like, bro, what you want? You're the one that offered. And the request was just to
so
off
you
one
thought
person.
he was going to get away.
Kenjaku, the guy that was mind-controlling Gato, he could easily take him out in 2 seconds. But instead, she gets cut up for asking and offering the finger. Like, damn, you could have just said no. The worst part is, she tries to up this weak-ass phone to attack him. But she gets the slice too. All that glazing got him in the coffin. Now they can rest with Gato in hell for real. The only man that was left kneeling was Jogo. And he repairs his limb on some Piccolo shit. And Sukuna tells him he will do his bidding for the rest of the time he has control if Jogo is able to land a single hit on him in combat. And look at Jogo. Bro does not look excited for this challenge.
He shouldn't be.
He wants to say no too, but Sukuna is very unpredictable. So he's like, you know what? I'll just accept the challenge.
I mean, if he said no, he probably would have murked him. Keep it real.
So it's time to get to the fight. And bro, before we see any hands being thrown, there is a big ass explosion in this building right here. and all you hear is, oh hell no. Like we knew Jogo was cooked, but this man Sukuna is something else. Man really likes to scrap, he just an evil Goku. We see Jogo, and Sun is 3,000 feet in the air, back to the ground and all. And this is really how you know he got hit hard, cause ain't no way am I seeing this man hit the final flash pose just for him to get his shit diced up. And nah, did you see that? Brody hit him with a jump scare before
when
cutting him up.
Vegeta used it, he got diced up by Cell too, so it
and you know
fits.
what he does in retaliation? He's gonna hit him with the equivalent of a key spam. And of course, it doesn't do shit. I'm telling you, bruh, that shit doesn't work in any form of media. Stop it.
Hell no! Trash ass nigga!
So Sukuna's gonna strut through the hallways, really forcing this nonchalant shit.
Facts.
Like, we get it, bro. He's light work, he's chopped. You made your point. He hops on the side, and him and Jogo meet. He catches Jogo's fist, shit glowing like he Iron Fist or something, and then Jogo tries to kick him. But he grabs that too, flips him over, releasing the foot, and Jogo tries to sneak him with the left. And that shit gets caught too. So now he has both wrists, and he tries to boom him from both sides, but ends up getting his hands cut up.
Just
so
dice his ass.
Like how Iron Man be up in the chest pulse when he's
Right.
and sends out a beam. But Sukuna is nowhere to be found. Then out of nowhere,
Weave
he's gonna
game.
grab the back of his collar and swing him around, making him crash into the sign and the light bulb.
Damn.
Then this man's gonna ricochet off the building, bounce off the car, and look up with immense fear. I could only imagine the wind-up
Not
as he gets
Drake.
straight down to the ground with two fists. This leaves him eating concrete, but he knew he couldn't go out like that. So he makes the ground shake harder than Queso doing jumping jacks, and comes out with gallons of lava. And it started to flood the streets. And you know what's crazy? This is still less damage than what the Avengers be doing. He's gonna engulf Sukuna with lava, but he blocks it with straight aura. Look at his hands
Blocks
in the
it
pocket
with
and all.
straight
Jogo then sends
aura.
lava beams
Facts,
at him, and he just
though.
casually weaves them.
Casually
He's
weaving
seen
it.
this lava bending shit, and he's still not taking him serious.
Sukuna is
And
definitely
to be
weave
honest, I
game.
don't even know what advice I would give Jogo at this point. The objective was to land an attack, and he really tried. He was going
He
hand
did
to
try.
hand. That didn't
And
work.
failed.
Then he tried spamming him. That didn't work either.
Yeah,
And then he
spamming
tried
never
pouring
works.
lava on him, leaving no room for him to get out, but that didn't work either. It's like, damn, at that point, you just gotta pat him on the shoulder and tell him you did good. You left it all on the court. But he
Right.
still had some ideas in mind. He wasn't giving up. He raises the lava beneath him, causing him to stand on this building. Then he does it again, sending him upwards and sends in multiple ember insects. But of course, he cuts it up, giving himself that Metro Boomin background. But he's gonna create these two
Facts.
magma hands, grab the buildings, and try to slam it
See,
on.
that was some
But he
whole
misses
other
and in the
animation right
signature
there.
villain pose and disappears.
Flexing
Had
on
Jogo
him.
panicking, looking around, and Sukuna comes in with another jump scare.
He's like, where is
What
he?
the fuck is that? Then he sends him through the building as he sees a prime Neymar in a soccer ball, kicking him through the building and then punching him up. And as
Yeah, this nigga is treating his ass like a soccer ball.
Hit this devious grin, push his face in, and all Jogo could
Mushed
do
his
was
ass.
make eye contact as he gets sent barreling down through 50 stories of the building. And look at him. He's trying to put his shit back. Nah, bro. This is why you should never meet your idols. Bro was glazing too hard, he got a dislocated jaw. It's poetic. As bro is sitting there holding his mouth, Sukuna's gonna grab his collar and have Sun's feet dangling like he a misbehaving toddler. The animator's funny as hell for that, though. They made sure we saw it. Shit up in that studio laughing. They cut away from the scene, and Jogo must have been...
Cameraman definitely laughing at his ass during the whole
So much
scene,
that
man.
He just boomed the whole building, turning it all into lava. And I don't know where he got this move, but he has some kind of lava planetary devastation. Like, really, how is this man casually manipulating gravity? This ain't one of his abilities.
no.
Anyways,
Jogo was
shit
strong
is
as
just
hell,
flying
but
into the ultimate move.
not strong
And
enough.
bro is just reverse skating, looking like the old heads who be at the skating rink showing off the coordination.
Nah,
You see
that's a
him,
fact.
But he's gonna do something so foul. He's going to go to a group of people who have nothing to do with this fight.
Yeah, he
and
violated
really
here.
attack to them, talking about some, nah, bro, he found us. What do you mean, us? And to top it off, he told them they can't move until he says so, making them cut it way too close. The attack lands, and the impact was so crazy that it looked like a storm finish.
They got out of
And he
there
did
so
all that
quick.
just to still miss. He's sitting on the rock, just chilling, and that shit is probably 1,000,000 degrees. I'm sitting there wondering how it's not melting a single article of clothing. But I guess I should have known those big-ass Looney Tunes shoes were heat-resistant. Look at them. So at this point, Sukuna is done playing with Jogo. And
His
tells him to
aura is
pull out his
heat-resistant.
best move, and he'll match it with a clash. Bro think this shit sparking zero. But he agrees to it, pulling out this concentrated move while Sukuna takes out the flame arrow. I'm over here sitting in the dark waiting for a clash or something, but the screen just turns white, and Jogo is already seeing his dead homies. I'm sitting there watching like, what happened?
Right.
Why is it so calm and peaceful? No way they didn't send bro to hell. With the third and Itachi, he turns around and somehow Sukuna's in this bitch too. Yeah, they just letting anyone in. He's not even dead. And nah, this
So that's how much aura Sukuna got, bro. He talking to him while he dead, like
we not friends.
It's like as you're transitioning into the afterlife, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a little pet talk real quick.
He tells him, you know, even though you're chopped and couldn't land a hit on me while I wasn't trying for real, you're still tough. Something like that. And that weak ass speech really had him crying. Like, come on, bro. That cannot be all it takes for you to forgive your murderer, bro. But whatever. Jogo's dead as hell.
The nigga Sukuna's the curse god. Appreciate that praise. That fight was funny. There was really no way for Jogo really to get out of that. Because if he had denied the request, Sukuna probably just would have killed him anyways. No sympathy though, because he had just violated my girl Maki and Nanami. All wanted to release that nigga. Out you got.